deep in the Hawaiian jungle. We'll do the Al-Aqsa podcast here. We'll get it all mic checked up. Gotta get our mic on. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yep.
I'm all checked up. Now we gotta get our lights on. We just got our mic on. Yeah, now we gotta get our lights on. Did you? Okay, get through our AdWords. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you moderating, as always. The best damn moderator in the business. And I appreciate that like, big homie. We talking about Al-Aqsa today. Let me get right over here. Go to the channel. Wait for these whoop-de-whoops to pop up, and I can pull up the chat. Considered by, they call Al-Aqsa the intersection of faith, of religion, if you will. About to blaze these green beans before you start. I'm jealous, big homie. I'm jealous. I appreciate them likes. Aloha, berry bags. We forgot to say berry bags, aloha. So yeah, Al-Aqsa, the intersection of religion, if you will. Christians believe that it's a location that Jesus visited. Of course, the Muslims believe that this was, I believe, the final destination of the Prophet Muhammad on the long night's journey. In the Muslim religion, it's the third most important religious site on the planet, next to, what is it, Mecca, Medina, then Al-Aqsa. Then you also have, let's see here, and then the Jewish religion. This is supposed to be the site of the third temple. Yep. The first two temples. The first temple was destroyed by the Babylonians. The second temple was destroyed by the Romans, and they believe this is the site of the third temple. Let's see what book say. Let's see here. Don't trip paradise. I don't know when, but when I come, we gonna blow, and I'm paying for the tour and all. Oh yeah, you welcome anytime, big homie. You welcome anytime, and I appreciate that, Austin Guerrero. I appreciate you running the jewels on me. Yeah, you're welcome anytime, book. We here, big homie. You know exactly where to find us. I appreciate that, Austin running the jewels on me early. Well, Dexter Morgan, I got it up there for you. There's the Palestinian flag right up there for you. I couldn't even get through the damn monologue before y'all come in with the free Palestine. What's good with you, Zane? Oh, Zane, you came back. Good to see you, big homie. And Austin Guerrero says oil. Yeah, oil is hovering around triple digits. Yes, that's true. And I appreciate that like, big homie. But yeah, once again, the conflict that is going on with Al-Aqsa is Muslims are supposed to be the only ones that can pray inside of Al-Aqsa. And individuals of Jewish faith, they pray at the wall outside, which is supposed to be one of the last remaining building materials, if you will, or the last wall from the last remaining wall from the second temple. So as more and more time goes on, the Israelis are taking control over the security of Al-Aqsa, and they're even regulating. I appreciate that like, big homie. They're even regulating how often Muslims can go inside and pray. So you got a big conflict there, because they are definitely not on the same page as far as the 35-acre Al-Aqsa compound goes. I appreciate that like, big homie. I appreciate that like. So yeah, it's a true Shia. We got a true Shia in the house. Wow, you got the Palestinian flag. Big yeah, Zane. Yeah, we did it yesterday. And today we are doing on the Art Life, we are doing Al-Aqsa. Yeah. We're gonna do that on the Art Life. Yeah. Subscribe. Thank you, Austin Guerrero. We appreciate you. We're ready for the FIFA World Cup. You ready for the FIFA World Cup? Yeah, I am. What's good with you, doggy? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you. We appreciate you tuning in as always. So yeah, you have a lot of conflict surrounding this one particular location. Once again, a lot of people call that the intersection of religion. And I had always heard of the Wailing Wall, but I never knew it was just outside of Al-Aqsa. I never knew that it was the remaining wall of the second temple. So once again, the first temple, the Israelis believe, or the Jewish faith believe that was destroyed by the Babylonians. The second temple was up, which was up for over 600 years, was destroyed by the Romans. So they believe this is the site of the third temple. But the Nation of Islam believe that is their holy site. So once again, the miraculous night march, they believe that was that's the furthest temple that the Prophet Muhammad journeyed to. So it's very, very interesting. You got two domes, if you will. You have the golden dome, and you have the more lead dome. I'm going to be doing the more lead dome today of the compound. Big place. When you look at it, it's a really, really big, miraculous place. So I was really impressed by what I saw. So once again, let's see here. Only place that is dear to Abraham religion is also the root cause of hatred. Yup. You can say that again, Zane. What's your thoughts on Carmelo Anthony? Says 80-40. It's there's somebody running the jewels on me again. I'm sorry about that. Austin Guerrero, I appreciate you running those jewels. Again, big homie, I had my head down. I should say I had my head up. Because sometimes, like I said, I can see the super chat on here, but I can see the gifts on there. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you running those jewels on me. I don't know enough about, I wasn't there. Who asked that question? Who the hell asked that question? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, 80-40. I wasn't there. I just think it's a tragedy that, two young men like that lost their lives over nothing. Because, Carmelo's life is essentially over. And the kid that he stabbed, his life is, obviously over. So, when you see something like that, one of the worst parts about it is over damn nothing. So I tell people, especially younger people, man, walk away. This is what I've always remembered about trying to deflect conflict. Yes, you're not supposed to let anybody push on you or hit on you or anything like that. But when people be talking smack to you, man, walk away. Because even if you get into a fight, and I appreciate that light, big homie. Even if you get into a fight, let's just say you beat up that person. You're not going to be able to beat up everybody on the planet. Not even Mike damn Tyson, not even Muhammad Ali. They both have been knocked out. So you're never going to be the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Man, just walk away. And all I can do is tell you this. Any one of your friends or some girl or whatever, they laughing at you because you walked away, don't never hang around that person again. Because when you're looking at 35 damn years in the penitentiary for doing something stupid without thinking, they'll never come and visit you. They will never, ever come and visit you. So walk away. I've had to walk away from, especially as a podcast. I meet people in the street all the time talking shit to me. Man, walk away. Because you're never going to be able to beat everyone. That's the one thing you always got to remember. Even if you beat all 10 people, the 11th guy is going to get you. Real talk. Open the door. 57 said, yeah, the door open right there. Love from Turkey. What's good with you, Mason? We see you. There's Stinker. Aloha, Stinker. You're exactly right. 80-40 over a damn push. Who was that? That was Stinker running the jewels on me. I appreciate that, Stinker. You're running the jewels on me. What's Doggy saying? Are a local? Oh, who's running? Hold on, Doggy. Who is this? Is this Zane? I can't tell the damn screen name. Enjoy, Unc. Now you know where I am from. I appreciate that. Who was that? I can't see the damn screen name. That was Zane. My wife just said that's Zane. I appreciate that, Zane. Running that damn super chat on me. I appreciate that, big homie. Now, where are you from? I can't tell. I still can't tell where you're from. I know. I appreciate it, but the exchange rate is horrible because it say 40 whatever you gave me, and it wound up being 42 cents. But I appreciate you, big homie. Doggy said, "Are a local celebrity?" You know what, Doggy? I get recognized often in public. Now, celebrity might be a bit of a push. I appreciate that, like, big homie. Celebrity might be a bit of a push, but I can definitely tell what it's like to be famous. When I'm standing at the bus stop and people bust a U riding down the street and jump out and want to take a picture with me, that's pretty close to a celebrity. So it has its positives and its negatives. I appreciate you, Zane, once again. I appreciate you, big homie. Thank you, Zane. I still don't know where you're from. That didn't tell me a damn thing. Rhoda says, something flashing in my eyes again. Well, you just gonna have to deal with it. Because I can't turn off the light because you won't be able to see anything. Let me see. I missed somebody's comment up here. Fred Pickle. Man. Oh, I should have went on ahead and went past that any damn way with that damn silly ass comment. But once again, I want to thank you, Zane, for running that super chat on me, big homie. I really do appreciate that. Let's see here. What we got? You're famous in Israel. Well, that's all gravy. What's that? Spicy 427 says aloha. Aloha to you, Spicy. And there's Marita. Aloha. Good to see you again, Marita, with her multiple flags. Bro has Palestine-Israel flag together. Yeah. Jin Shingi. Yeah. And your point to that is, I appreciate that like, big homie. The funny thing is, now that the Palestinian flag is up, now you don't hear that much about the other two flags. I tell you, people funny. Greetings from, I think that's Turkey. That's Rotor. In future, I will spend more. It's all good, Zane. I appreciate you. Whatever you can do, big homie, I appreciate you. Real talk, I appreciate you. And there's Marita, 5150. 5151, I'm sorry. 5150, that's not a good thing in America. So, yeah. What's wrong with having the Palestinian flag and the Israeli flag together? Shinki, is it? I'll just call you Jin. What's wrong with having the two flags together? What, you like world conflict or something? We're talking to Jin, trying to find out what the problem is with me having the two flags together. Yeah, that's what I figured. Quiet as a church mouse pissing on cotton. I appreciate that like, big homie. What's good with you, Worded? We see you. Now everyone's going to ignore the other flag. Exactly, Zane. Exactly. Mason, wait a minute, Zane. Are you Indian? Yeah, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell where the hell that currency came from. Let me read let me check the numbers here. While we still trying to figure out where Zane is from. Stocks rebound, fueled by chip stocks, but gains limited on new Trump-Iran threat. So they bought on the dip. I was wondering were they going to buy on the dip. Yes, they did. They bought on the dip. You're up 682, about 1.5% on the Dow. You're up about 1% on the S&P, the broader market. You're up 90. And the NASDAQ, you're up almost 2%, up 440. So they definitely bought on the dip. The bond market, the 10-year note is at 449, which is better than 45. WTI is at 90 and Brent's at 92. Crude oil jumps back above 90 as Trump says U.S. will take Iran's Kurd Island. Yeah, now I want to see if he's really going to do that. That's going to be the question, because they're going to be in the fight of their lives over Kurd Island. So now this thing is about to get interesting. It seems like the U.S. is trying to be more aggressive in this thing. So I guess, I don't know if Israel and Miriam then got in his ass over them 40 gigs or what, but he's definitely being more aggressive. Let's see here. Hello, bro, from Iran. Is that Said or is that Sade? How do y'all pronounce that over there? Okay, thanks, doggy. That's an Indian rupee. Now I know where Zane is from. What part of India are you from, Zane? I was actually posing that I was from another country because, you know, there is a way too much Indian hate nowadays. You know, I don't I mean, I guess you would know better than me, but I don't know. I haven't really heard too much about Indian hate. No. So, but I'm sure you would know more than me. Yeah, win-winning, says Mason. Where's Paul? Where's Paul? I'm not sure, worded. I wonder if you're talking about Paul with the lame-ass jokes. Anthony Hobbs says, what's up, bro? I met you like 2 days ago. When you say you met me, do you mean, you obviously mean in the chat, not a face-to-face meetup, I would imagine. You got a very distinctive voice, sir. Thank you, Rotor 4986. I appreciate that. We change the voice from every now and then. We can go into, hey, Dylan, does he like this voice too, bud? in stream. Yeah, I was getting ready to say, because we didn't have a visitor 2 days ago. We're glad you're back, Anthony. Aloha to you. Aloha. So, yeah, I think that's very interesting about Al-Aqsa, because we have an Israeli throwing up his hood up in here. I think it's very interesting about Al-Aqsa, how it's supposed to be a site for Muslims, for Muslim prayer. But the Israelis decide who, what, when, where, and how people can go inside and pray. I think that's a very, very interesting setup. I mean, it's a powder keg, if you will. And as nice as that place is, as beautiful as that place is, there has been many conflicts there. It's really sad to see, when you see things exploding around there and gunshots and all that. And I just think it's amazing. I didn't realize it was so dang big. That thing is 35 acres. That's huge. It may be hard to get a perspective when you live in a house or whatever, but I know this is 3 acres. So I can only imagine, 10 times this, 11 times this. So that place is huge, huge. And I really, one of the things that really struck me as amazing was the wall. I did not know that wall was there. The last remaining wall of the second temple. That's where people of the Jewish faith pray. And it's my understanding from my research that Muslims believe no one else is supposed to pray there. Either Muslims come there to pray and everybody else comes there to visit. That's what my research says. So, now that I'm learning more and more about that location, I'm definitely going to be paying more and more attention to what's going on with Al-Aqsa. And once again, the Art Life today, after this podcast, we will be painting Al-Aqsa. Yep. And Once again, it'll be a mixed media, very similar to the Palestinian flag that is behind us here. Let's see here. Let me see just some. Oh, not every Israeli though. Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said people of Jewish faith. So I believe I'm right when I say that. Well. If it isn't Unc, who is that? That's Gabs. Aloha to you. Yeah, they colonized our land and built their mosque over our temple. And so our 4 act. Yeah, they colonized our land and built their mosque over our temple. So you must be an Israeli. And built their mosque over our temple, because I believe the Jews believe that that's Temple Mount, and it's called Al-Aqsa in the Muslim religion. So I would imagine, correct me if I'm wrong, Act, you are pro-Israeli. Just some Zion dogs. Let's see. This is for you. Okay. Let me see. Your research is accurate, says Zane. Thank you, Zane. Be mad at history, not me. I figured we would get a little bit of butting heads in the chat today. Hi, Unc. I put a comment, and I'm waiting for an interview. Yeah, I saw your comment. And when you prove to me that you're worthy of an interview, we'll put you on. You put the Palestinian flag. Yes, I'm glad you noted. Had to cover up part of my damn Berlin Wall. Yes, but I put it up. Ray says, oh, okay, Ray's in a conversation. I don't think it's good that that place is a holy site. I don't think it's good that place is a holy site. What? Now, why would you say that, doggy? How come it's not? Why don't you think it's good that it's a holy site? I'm interested to hear your take on that. I trace back to Judea, not nice try though. Not Ashkenazi. I couldn't tell you what that means, so I'll move on. These are not the Hebrews from the Bible. These are not the Hebrews from the Bible, says Ray. When you say these, are you talking about present day Israelis, or if you could be a little bit more descriptive? Like I said, I'm as far as Al-Aqsa goes and the history of that location, I'm pretty green here. So I'm definitely up to learn today. How can I prove that I am worthy? Well, you'll figure it out. I don't even know where you're from. Where are you from? Cedric. Khazars were Turkic nomad tribes. European Jews adopted Western Germanic language, migrating from the Rhine. The Rhine is in the west side of Germany, over there by Cologne, to East European Ashkenazi Jews cannot be Khazars. It's a hoax. Well, that went right over my damn head, Cedric. Think maybe it's a holy site. It would be peaceful. Yeah, that's the same thing I was thinking when I was looking at the documentary on it, doggy. I was like, man, they got a lot of drama going on up in there. Yeah. So I definitely agree with you there. Hey, I'm Mike from New York City. Where are you from? Thank you. Who is that? That's Pant R-U-S. Pant R-U. Hi, Mike. I'm Jason, and I'm originally from Ohio, and I'm raised in Southern California, and I've been in Hawaii about 16 years, and I respect you, and I appreciate your courtesiness. You see, chat, that's how you talk to people. Thank you, sir. Yo, Unc, you got the Toulousian OG rugby shirt on. Let's go. I'm French. I'm not sure what you mean by let's go. I'm French. Okay. Aloha. I love the painter Cézanne. He's from France. Aloha to you. I'm from Japan. Oh, Japan. Who's this? This is for Forever Lane. I'm going to be doing y'all flag soon. I'm gonna be using this right here. I'm gonna do the old school rising sun. And my little plastic red plate. I'm gonna have the whoops coming out from here. So this got your name written all over it, big homie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this flag. The original rising sun flag that still had the rays coming off of it. Yeah, you go. I appreciate that like, big homie. Yep. You on the docket. You definitely on the docket here, Japan. Let me see. Have you fed your horse today? Oh, we have our first low IQ individual here. There's Ray. Let me see. Shout out. Ohio been in Fairborn. Well, aloha to you in times. Go Browns, baby. I believe you're telling me you're from Ohio. Yeah. Go Browns. Let's see here. I love the shirt, homie. Thank you. I got 3 of these. I have a white one, a black one, and a red one. Yeah. I used to get a lot of love with these shirts on Kalakaua and Waikiki. There's Ace. What's good with you, Ace? It's good to see you, big homie. Forever Lane. Yeah. I got you. I got the red sun right here. I don't waste nothing. Trump often fucks. You can say that again, troll. You got the Israeli flag and some Jewish logos. Are you pro-Jewish or not? Pan-RUS. What? Look around. Look around the wall, and you tell me. You tell me what I am. Have a good one. Yeah. Aloha forever. Aloha. That's your claim. But the ones who hold the Sharia of Musa is current Jews. Okay, I'm in class here with Cedric. Let's see what Cedric's got to say. I think he's talking to somebody that says that's your claim. But the ones who hold the Sharia of Musa are current Jews. Only racists pretend to know who are the good ones and the bad ones of a nation they don't belong to. Well, I don't have to know about religion to know that the last part of that is that's opinion. But the first part seems to be fact. So like I said, I still have to do a lot of research here. Bro, I'ma go. Thanks for the love, homie. Keep going. Thank you, Cap. We appreciate you. Let me Google what the hell he said. The Sharia. Who hold the Sharia? What is that? I have no idea what that even is. Let me see. The Sharia. I assume it's a law. Oh, the path is the moral code and religious law of Islam. Okay. See, I have to define all this. Okay. That's your claim. I don't believe you're talking to me when you say your. But the ones who hold the Muslim law, right? Muslim law, the law of Islam, of Musa. What is Musa? Musa can refer to a few different things. Well, I know it ain't the first one. A highly popular Brazilian YouTube rapper. Okay. The Arabic and Islamic name for the prophet Moses. Okay. I believe that's what you're talking about. I'm sure you're not talking about a 2015 television documentary about African refugee child living in Tel Aviv. Oh, okay. I was replying to Zane. Okay. I'm learning here. If you're interested in Jewish history, the Traveling Clant has a lot of great videos from Mizrachi Jewish perspective. Thank you for that, for act. But I get a lot of text and a lot of comments for people wanting me to look at stuff. So I'm a little bit backed up. And I got your comment, doggy. I got the link. Like I said, I'm a little backed up. People be sending me stuff all the time, but I'm definitely going to take a look at what you sent me, and I appreciate that. I see he was replying to Zane. Shara, once again, that's the law of Islam. In Arabic, it's the law. Shara of Musa is the laws of Moses. So how the hell do you know what to follow? Whose law do you follow? That's what I'm saying. That's where it all gets all confusing to me. So, do Muslims believe in Moses? Like I said, I have no idea. How's the troll under the bridge doing? That's anarchy. Oh, boy, that's funny. Why the Israel flag? Says Tech. Are you a communist? Says 8507. Well, you tell me 8507. What does the wall tell you that I am?
Well, shit, I don't know. Is he a Palestinian? Is he Hezbollah? Is he Jewish? Is he Mossad? Is he Stalin? Hell, shit, let me get the hell out. Hey, Dylan, let's get the hell out of this room. I'm thoroughly confused now.
Sharia doesn't have to be specifically Islamic, 9117 says. See, that's what I'm saying. This is when it all starts getting all too confusing for me. So R for Act says Cedric knows what's up. Okay. He's got somebody that agrees with him. R says World War II in Albania. Albania, a Muslim majority country, famously sheltered thousands of Jews from the Nazis. Okay. It just means religious law and rule, says 9117. But because the word is Arabic, it's translated into Islamic law. Okay, hold on. You're going too fast here for me. It just means religious law and rule. Okay. Because the word is Arabic, it translated into Islamic law. Okay, now that's an explanation I can understand. So, are you saying that a Christian could call that type of law, could use that word for a religious law? Because you're saying that I guess you're saying it's a blanket term for all religions. Your IQ is 87, I believe. Yeah. Whatever you say. I'm trying to learn here. I'm trying to learn. And I'm trying to filter out the low IQ individuals. The Grand Mosque of Paris during the Holocaust. This is Ray M talking. The Grand Mosque of Paris during the Holocaust. The rector of the Paris Mosque. First of all, what the hell is a rector? Let's stop there. Fuck is a rector? A device used to initiate and control a sustained nuclear chain reaction. What the hell? I'm really thrown off there. C. Kador bin Habrit hid Jewish families in the mosque tunnels and provided forged Muslim identity documents too. Okay, the Grand Mosque of Paris. I didn't know Paris had a Grand Mosque. Ray, you right. Based on their traditional kanun, aka culture. Thank you. That helps a lot, Cedric. You gotta put this in layman terms for my ass. Based on their traditional culture, that makes mandatory to protect a guest. Albanian Muslims and Christians follow this culture, usually not just Muslims. Okay. You didn't answer though, 8507. Are you talking to me? What did you ask me, 8507? You will figure it out eventually. Don't worry. Yeah, that's why I do the podcast. I appreciate that like, big homie. This is why I do the podcast. Like I say, there's a hell of a lot that I know, but there's a hell of a lot that I don't know. And all this does is help me. It makes me smarter. 9117. Can you use it with anything? You can use it with anything, but it usually never used outside of context of Islam because it's Arabic, and almost all Arabs are Muslims. Okay. So 9117. What word would a Christian use or a Catholic use? I'm curious. Why are the flags behind you? 4506. Do us all a favor and go read the description of the channel. Where you at? Zer Rivers, where are you at? Knowledge is the only thing you can share, and it still grows. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Cedric. That's a great quote. While the French Civil Code is rooted in Roman law, I appreciate them hearts, big homie. While the French Civil Code is rooted in Roman law, let me slow down here, and pre-revolutionary customs, some historians argue that Napoleon Bonaparte was influenced by the Maliki school of Islamic jurisprudence. What's good with you, She? We see you, ain't new. What's good with you, big homie? Some historians argue that Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. It's Shawshank. Hello, bro. I was missing your stream for 2 days. Welcome back. It's good to have you back, Shawshank. I appreciate that like, big homie. We missed you, Shawshank. We was looking for you. You see, I got the Palestinian flag up there now. Who was that doggy ran that on me? I appreciate you, doggy. Doggy been supporting this damn channel damn near every day. I appreciate you, doggy. I don't know why my light it ain't sticking there. There it is. Okay. I appreciate that, doggy. Running that on me, big homie. Okay. Here is the meaning of rector. A rector is typically either a senior official in charge of a university or school, or a member of the clergy heading a parish. Okay. Well, that ain't the damn definition that came up on Google, so it must mean a few things. I appreciate that like, big homie. And once again, I appreciate you, doggy, for supporting this ism. Hopefully you can tune in to the art life later. Once again, I'm doing another right off the same. I have a different stove. I've been through many camping stoves here. And we're going to do the Al-Aqsa on another camping stove. We got the metal top. We got the metal dome. So hopefully you can tune into that. Yeah, bro, you have added Palestine also. Yeah. Big homie living in a small home. Now that's my style. Respect. Thank you, the poet. Yeah. I've lived in a fairly large home, and I've lived in a little tiny home. And I like the tiny home much damn better. You sleep better at night, not worrying about how I'm going to pay for this and how I'm going to pay for that. Yeah? Real talk. I think I did. You're right, Zane. I misspelled the damn thing. You're exactly right. Moving too fast. So thank you for that explanation, Zane. I appreciate that. Well, Nature 02, what don't you like about Israel? Carmi Jan in the Levant Christians. Carmi Jan. Now, what the hell is that? Cami Jan. Cami Jan. Like I say, when I see a word, I don't know. I got to look it up. Cami Jan. What the hell is that? Hopefully is that an R? Is that K-A-R or K-A-M-Y? I don't know. In the Levant, Christians are using a Sharia. I just learned Sharia. That's the Islamic law too. Okay, Christians are using Islamic law too. My wife is Shami, Melkite Christian. Okay. I don't know if you're saying Cami Jan or what. Let me see here. I'm losing it. The missing persons rule under Maliki law, if a man goes missing, his wife can apply to the court and he is presumed dead after 4 years. No shit. Didn't know that. New flag looking good, says Zig and Zag. It's good to see you, Zig and Zag, and I appreciate that like, big homie. Zig and Zag is one of the old school viewers. We appreciate Zig and Zag. Zig and Zag been in here a while supporting the channel. We appreciate you. Bro, the war is restarted now on full mode. And once again, y'all, I have no idea why I get that blinking in the back. Like I said, I think if there's a lighting expert in here, maybe you can tell me, because I have like a spotlight right there, and I have this big window here. So are the two light rays intersecting, or this is when you need MAGA, the know-it-all MAGAs. Where are you when we need you? I appreciate that like, big homie. Let me see. There's Dirty South. I have a question for my favorite black communist. There we go. Do you think the USA will ground invade Iran before we get Grand Theft Auto? Well, when the hell is GTA 6 coming out? I need to know when that's coming out. Let me see what the doggy said. I didn't see what he said when he said just joking. Oh, here's Rainier. Appreciate that like, big homie. There you go, Rainier. You like that little saying, don't you? I bet you go around your little neighborhood getting street cred. I appreciate that like, big homie. And they go, wow, Rainier, you sound really cool, bud. There it is. Kami is one of your audience. Jan is a term of address in Persian culture. Okay, thank you, Cedric. Like I said, I knew I would need some translators in here today. Yeah, this is good. Oh, time out. That's good. I can sit here and learn something. What's this stream about? Well, Rummy, look at the title of the damn podcast. Look at the description of the podcast. Let me say. Maybe camera shutter problem. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll have to look into it after today's podcast. Shami means Levantine. What the hell does Levantine mean? I don't know what any of this stuff means. I'm not a very religious person at all. Levantine. That's a region in Asia. Anything pertaining to the Levant, a geographical region in the eastern Mediterranean encompassing modern-day Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Palestine, and Cyprus. Okay. Now, I was somewhat familiar with the word Levant, but I wasn't sure what Levantine meant. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker after this. November 19th. Yeah, he's gonna have to do something because Miriam got them 40 gigs on him. So yes, you probably will see a ground. You might see a ground invasion here soon. They talking about trying to take Carg Island, and that's when this shit gonna get real ugly. So yes. Look at that. He know the date GTA 6 is coming out. And once again, if your ass is under 18, stay the hell out of this podcast. I like how come you don't see the other flags. They never see the other flags. People only see what the hell they want to see up here. Zane, where's that Roman flag? Oh, there it is. I said maybe I can tiptoe my ass in here and tiptoe my ass out of here before 600 gets in. It's coming, 600. And see, 600, I'm doing the Al-Aqsa compound or mosque, I should say, today, or Temple Mount, as the Jewish faith call it. And I couldn't even do. I have to do the, because I guess there's two domes on it. There's the gold. Now y'all correct me if I'm wrong. There's two domes on it. There's the golden dome, and then there's the more lead dome. I was gonna do the golden dome, but I said I gotta save all my gold cans for 600's Roman flag. So I just for you, I've decided to do the lead dome. So I'm thinking about the flag. Don't worry. What's good with you, Christian? We see you. We see you. Aloha. Black dome. What do you mean by black dome? YouTube they're censoring you. I'm not sure why, doggy. I'm not sure why. Frustrated people have trouble with the ever-winning white and blue flag, says Cedric. Oh, Cedric is pro-Israeli. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought Cedric was. I thought he was neutral. Oh, Cedric is. So Cedric, are you Jewish? Cedric? Yo, where's the Roman flag? There we go, Yeah, I got you. I'm already planning for it. I'm sacrificing. I appreciate that like, big homie. I'm sacrificing other projects just for the flag. There you go. Could you please tell me what this channel is about? Could you please go and read the description of the channel, Rummy? I appreciate that like, big homie. Thank you, Zane. Thank you. Now, what Black Dome? The golden is not a mosque. Okay, here we go. Now I can't pronounce. Why don't you get? You can't get an American name, so I can talk to your ass. Now he's saying the black. Now the Black Dome, right? That's the lead dome. That's the actual mosque, and the Golden Dome. That's just the. What's that? That's the location. Is it where? I don't want to get the name wrong. It's either Abraham or Muhammad ascended to heaven. So somebody school me on that. The Black Dome. See, I thought it was a little bit more grayish or silverish, because I would have used a darker metal. You're awesome, man. Thank you, 600. True Yakov. Now let me see what they're saying about this dome. There's Shawshank. Okay, Muhammad went with a donkey from Al-Burqa wall. Now you're completely confusing me. Okay, Abraham and Enoch went to heaven with the. Now y'all are completely confusing me. I'm trying to get back to the damn color of the dome. Paradise plugged. Okay, what about Nazis and now you're all over the board. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No, it's actually quite chilly in here. 2906. I wish it was hot in here. Well, we love heat. How the hell you can talk? How the hell you can talk? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm trying to talk to you about the dome. So once again, if there's anybody in here that knows about Al-Aqsa, it's more of a grayish dome, isn't it? A lead dome. And then the Golden Dome, can somebody explain to me once again, can you go inside the Golden Dome? That's another thing I didn't understand. Or is that just marking a location where something very religious happened? That's my question. No, it's black. Okay. It's black. Huh. It's black, huh? Huh. It looked more silver to me. Let me see something here. Hold on. Because I don't want that to mess up my picture later. Hold the hell on. Hold the chat here for a second. Al-Aqsa. Al-Aqsa Mosque. And that's the beat. What's it called? Bleak key. Let me see here. Yeah, looks a little dark there. Looks a little dark. Okay, no problem. No problem. I didn't want to paint it, but no problem. Okay. Al-Aqsa is a. Are you saying it's a cancer mosque located in Israel? Says Shawshank. Located in Israel. Now it's actually it's in Jerusalem. Now it's in East Jerusalem, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess that's where the big battles come in about the territory dominance. Treat yourself to the World Cup and be coming home. Let me see here. Where's supercalifragilistic? The gold is covering the stone where Abraham sacrificed Yitzhak. Okay, I'm not allowed to use the gold because I have to save that for another flag. My question is, so you're saying the other one is black? Why does it look got a little gold to it? It was a family. Let's see here. Just pick one topic. I would suggest pick the religion topic and you'll eventually reach Al-Aqsa. Jesus Christ is nowhere near to be called Lord. Are you a communist? What makes you think I'm a communist? With all these pictures and flags up here. Zane, this podcast will never have just one topic. Never. Shawshank actually is trying to disrespect Islam by saying cancer by using Islamic symbol and saying Islam. Yeah, I realize that, Zane. Yeah, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Yes, I do realize that. Just because I don't comment on every little silliness that goes on in the chat doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. I do realize that. Was built after the prophecy of Muhammad. It's not the Golden Dome. Okay, here's Cedric. Thank you. Here we go. Mosque of Al-Aqsa was built after the prophecy of Muhammad. It's not the Golden Dome, which is called Dome of the Rock. Yeah, Dome of the Rock, where Abraham sacrificed his son. Okay. And where the old Jewish temple altar was located. Okay. So when you say the old Jewish temple altar, is that from one of the previous two temples? I would imagine the second temple. The cloth Jesus was buried in has the exact blood marks where he was pierced. The evidence is there. Other gods are not real at all. Okay. Hi, I just came. What's the subject? This is Ahmed. Read the title of the damn podcast. Now read the title of the podcast. A little bit of disrespect, don't you think? No, it's true facts, says Stop Motion. So am I going to be incorrect, chat, if I have the dome, which mine is actually going to be a bit of a circle? If it's kind of a gray, am I misrepresenting Al-Aqsa? If I'm not talking about the, what do you call it? The golden, what do you call it? Where is it at again? The golden dome. The Dome of the Rock. I'm not talking about the Dome of the Rock. I'm talking about the one that's, what's the name of it again? Cligby. What the hell is the name of it? kill it be? Let's see. Al-Aqsa. What's the name of it? Al-Qubli, often called Jami Al-Aqsa. Jami Al-Aqsa. That's easier for me to pronounce than Qubli. Jami Al-Aqsa. That's the main congressional prayer hall with the iconic gray silver dome at the southern end. It's not black. I'm keeping my little dome that I have that's gray. The iconic gray silver dome. See, I'm getting bad information in this chat. Who was that said it was black? It's you. The name I can't pronounce. What's going on here? Says I don't know. Well, we don't know either. I appreciate that like, big homie. 1100 says schizophrenia. The chat is so schizophrenic that he decides to stay and comment. How did he gather all the signs together? 4507. Wow, that's a really low IQ question. So yes, I'm not off by painting it gray silver. Thank you, AI. No, Jesus is not false. He's a prophet, but I won't disrespect other religions, says Zane. And 1100, how come you don't like Israel? You mean it's a different ideology? Long live Israel. Well, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, that's what I call names I can't pronounce. You told me the name of what is it? Jami Al-Aqsa. You told me that the dome was black. I can't even trust anything you say anymore. It's not disrespectful to say he is a prophet, not a Messiah. It's disrespectful to say he is a prophet, not a Messiah. Like if I say Muhammad is a leader, not a messenger. Okay. Netanyahu, the king of kings. Wow, we have another Israeli in here, it seems like. Ban these spanning evangelicals. Why? Why? They're not doing anything wrong. They can throw up their hood. No, they just in here claiming their hood. Oh, that's what the comments is for. Hindi is the most dumbest religion. and why do you say that? Who was that? Old Doggle Benz? Do you love Muslims, my brother? Says 4507. I love all people. Yeah, I love all people. Why wouldn't I mean, like I said, knowingly, no Jewish person, no Muslim, no Christian has ever really done anything to me knowingly. I mean, people that have done bad things to me, I don't know what religion they were or are. Call it silver. Okay, great. Thank you. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I have no idea. Do you have an American name? I think we shouldn't support Israel or Palestine. But I think you're trying to say, but we should try to make the war stop and they must live together peacefully. Well, good luck with that, Ahmed. I appreciate that like, big homie. Based on my research, good luck with that. There you go, says. You are a good person, my older brother. Thank you, 4507. Marianne says, that's nonsense. Real brother 2277. The chat is skipping. It's moving fast now, y'all. So I can only once again, if you got a comment that you really want read, put it in the damn super chat and stop being so damn cheap because it's moving fast now. I'll never get to all of these. Jesus is God, I promise. Well, how do you know that, stop motion? How do you know that? What makes you so sure? I always like to ask people those questions. What makes you so sure? Benz is supporting you. Let's see. Ultra level 4507 says, I'm from Syria. I can't pay electronically. The hell you mean? Y'all ain't got credit cards in Syria? Shit. The hell you mean? I take Syrian money. The hell you mean you can't pay electronically? Zane says Shawshank maybe don't disrespect other religions. And people won't disrespect yours. There you go. Now, when you say you, 420, are you referring to me? When you say you bear the mark of Cain, you are surely morally corrupt. Let's see what the mark of Cain is. Shit, I don't know if he was talking about me. Let me see what the mark of Cain is. That anything to do with the mark of the beast? Let's see here. Oh, that's the mark of Cain. After Cain murdered his brother Abel, God banished him but placed a special mark on him to protect him from being killed by others. Rather than a curse of punishment, the mark was an act of divine mercy. Oh, well, maybe you were complimenting me. Where's the mark? I don't even know if you were talking to me or not. No, we don't have these things because of the American sanctions. I don't, was that 4507? Are you the one from Syria? Jesus died and rose again for your sin. Amen, Mota. Like I said, not all Jews. Like I said, the chat, it starts moving too fast now. It's moving too fast. Yeah. So, yeah, like I say, I'm enjoying learning. I appreciate that like, big homie. I'm enjoying learning a lot too. Because, a lot of this stuff, when you're not when you're not Muslim or you're not Jewish, you just hear about a lot of this stuff. But it never really registers. At least for me, it never really registered. And then when you start doing research on it, like I say, it gets more and more interesting. Like I said, I was more, as a younger man, I was more interested in the conflicts and the wars that were going on over there. And I never really got into the religious aspect, which is why you're having all the conflict and wars. So I'm probably doing it backwards. But, whether you do it backwards or forwards, as long as you get to the destination. So, yeah, I'm enjoying learning a lot. And I'm realizing more and more each day in this chat. I appreciate the high IQ individuals in here. And you have some really well-versed religious people in this chat. That's one thing I can definitely compliment a lot of these people on. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all. If you have the cure to cancer, would you want to share it with the world? In this case, sin is cancer, and the cure is the word of God, says Stop Motion. Well, once again, that is completely your opinion. What's good with your purified water? We see you, big homie. And Curie wants to know, why are you doing Israel? Well, yesterday I was doing Palestine. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Evan says, You looking mad cute, M, whoever the hell M is. Maybe he's talking about Ray M. The doctrine of original sin is where the most damaging lies ever inflicted on the human race, developed by what? Tertullian and popularized by Augustine. Damn right, everything. Who in the hell? Let's find out, chat. Who the hell is Tertullian? Tertullian was the first theologian to write in Latin. So he's been called the father of Latin Christianity, as well as the founder of Western Christianity. Now, see, people like this, I ain't never heard of. I never even heard of that. Purified Water says cancer is just parasites. The government declassified it. That's all it is. Yeah. Maryam is quiet now. Much love, Mota. God bless, says Benz. I'm not going to even try to pronounce all that. No, who was Mary? Who the hell y'all talking about this Maryam? Because that ain't Miriam. That sure the hell ain't our Miriam. Mary. Is it Maryam? Oh, Maryam Magdala. I've heard of her. Is that who y'all also be calling Miriam? She was one of Jesus's most devoted followers, famously recording the gospel as the first person to witness the resurrected Christ. Is that who people be talking about when they be saying Miriam in the Bible? Because our Miriam is much more. I appreciate that light, big homie. Our Miriam is much more powerful than that Miriam. That Miriam couldn't make it rain like our Miriam can make it rain. Miriam is like Mary in Christianity. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, and there somebody's got a screen name as Mary. Okay. It's not clear. If you truly believe in your religion, wouldn't you spread even the name of it? Sean 7. Well, Sean's back in here. Sir, it's me again. I'm an Orthodox Christian. Just genuinely curious about what your worldview is. Not trying to debate or judge, just want to understand where you're coming from. When you say my worldview, that is such a wide, general question. I mean, can you narrow that down? My worldview as far as what? Who's going to win the damn Super Bowl? I mean, my worldview as far as what goes. Are you a revolutionary? No, I'm a peaceful individual. Because when I hear the word revolutionary, to me that means violence. That's why I said don't allow these evangelicals, because now they are strayed from the Al-Aqsa topic. Oh, the topics get strayed all the time, Zane. It's all good. We'll keep talking about Al-Aqsa. We'll come and go. So I'm wondering, whoever's asking me about my worldview, what's good with your law? We see you, big homie. I promise I don't hate anyone here. I just want to save people of these false idols, these false religions. You are defending. When you say you, are you talking about me? I really wish y'all would use more names. So when I hear the word you or your, I'm assuming you're talking to me. I promise I love everyone here because the Bible says love your neighbors. I am talking about your wall. Okay. I think that's a big representation of what your worldview is. Again, bro, I'm just curious. So once again, I have to ask you, Sean. I have to ask you, did you read the description of the channel? That's my first question to you, Sean. Because when you write stuff like that, it makes me think that you didn't. It makes me think that you did not. I think it's stupid, the religious people fighting each other in the comment like the God himself talked with them and told them they are on the right way. Says Ahmed. I don't care what the Bible. Shawshank says he doesn't give a damn what the Bible says. Yeah. Ahmed is called the gospel. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Sean to come back. Let's see how long it takes for him to read this paragraph, because what he's saying is making no sense. I don't know why. I mean, when you say that my wall so-called ties me to my thinking or my ideology, the reason why that sounds so damn silly to me is because the wall is political history. 99.9% of this stuff up here was thought about or executed long before I was ever thought of. Yes, it's about the Iran war. Now you're talking about the Iran war, Sean. I'm lost. No, Sean, not the description of the damn podcast, the description of the channel. Read the description of the channel. The channel. Damn. It's the most accurate religious book on earth. Ahmed says I was a Muslim and now I'm an atheist. Yeah, that's what I am, Ahmed. Thank you. But I live in Iraq, so I know a lot about Islam. Okay, Ahmed, thank you. I like a paragraph that I can read, and I don't have to go and try to define half the damn terms. Still at the bottom of the Red Sea today. I think somebody was talking about how Moses parted the Red Sea, and was it the chariots that are at the bottom of the Red Sea? Or Ahmed, I felt that you're not a Muslim. I felt that you are not a Muslim. Deathstroke, Jew. Okay, book. Let's see if book is available here. Let's see if book is available here. Let's see if book is busy at the present time. Let's see. Book might be tied up. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Since we have ourselves, here you go, Zane. That's how we get rid of people in the chat. Spammers. Factual evidence proving so many books in the Bible. Okay. Islam is false as well as Christianity, says Shawshank. So Shawshank is I forgot he's a Shawshank, you're Jewish, right? You like art and live in the jungle, Hawaii? I thought, Sean, we was just talking about my ideology and you was tying me to all these pictures. Why you keep hopscotching around? Because the paragraph to the channel sure in the hell said more than that. Would I sound crazy if I say religion as a whole has always been made up, and so has been war, just been completely pointless to no matter? Well, that's your opinion. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, L, A, J, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Did you see? Let's see what Law's got to say. Did you see that Iran denied responsibility for the Apache helicopter attack? Well, they just fighting fire with fire. They say the U.S. lies about every damn thing. Or did the damn helicopter crash? Or was it friendly fire? Because if it crashed or it's friendly fire, the Trump administration will never tell you. So if the Iranians said that they didn't do it, I probably would believe them. Because I'm sure in the hell not going to believe this janky ass, crooked ass government administration, I should say. No, I don't believe in the afterlife. No. Once your ass is dead, you're done, data. I think when people talk about the afterlife, I think that's just an arrogant human thing to say. I can prove Islam and Christianity is false. Well, how can you prove it, Shawshank? Let's see it. Other religions have you tried to climb to reach God or enlightenment, but Christianity is the only religion where God came down to meet us. How many gods you worship? Like I say, when y'all say the word "you," who in the hell are you talking about? The 30 other people that's in the room, or are you talking to me? I say that in here every day. I have no idea why people can't be more descriptive in their comments in the chat. Let's see. The U.S. claims a Shahed drone took down the helicopter, but it's extremely unlikely since they are A to B devices without maneuverability. Like I said, I don't believe anything that comes out of the Trump administration. So if the Iranians said they didn't shoot it down, in my book, they didn't shoot it down. Because I have never seen people lie like this damn administration. I'm talking about the chat and you. Only more, oh my Lord. I at this point, stop motion. That's why it's so tough when I got to go back and ask that, because I forget what you asked. You got to understand, I'm reading like damn comments is coming by the second. Webb Cooperland says Ringo. Oh, there's Ringo. Let's see. Silas 869. Exactly. Trump was recorded to have like over 427 times in his first term alone. Was recorded to lie. I think he's trying to say lie. Yeah, that's all he does is lie. That's all this administration does is lie. I believe nothing that comes out of their damn mouth. And that's a damn shame that you can't believe your so-called leaders. They all lies. There's no honesty in politics. But there's levels to that shit. There's levels to them lies. And the Trump administration takes it to another level. Shawshank, according to Islam and Christianity, all disbelievers are going to hell. Well, at least it's going to be warm. He told me, you pretend not to know. There you go with that you again. That's not the Islamic position, says law. Yeah. Whatever the Islamic position is, I think that's the position I'll believe. Because you know, look at 4763. Trump is the greatest president in modern history. I don't even feel like pop quizzing your ass right now, because anytime somebody will say something that damn dumb, you probably don't even know anything about Trump. What the hell is that background, man? 869. You tell me what you're seeing in the background, man. I'm really curious to hear his explanation, 869, because he sounds like a bit of a low IQ individual. That's what he sounds like. $869. what problem do you have with the background? That is for 869. Or did he just want to come in and write that and leave? KSZ 869. What do you see in the background? God created me and would throw me to hell to disbelief logic left the chat. You got Sephora and Israel in one place. Well, what about all the other pictures on here? 869, it's about that you can see, I don't know, 15, 17, 20 pictures up here, and you name 2. 869. Oh, aloha, Stephanie. Good to see you. Aloha, 1794. Where is Cuba flag? It's coming. It's coming, Ham. I can only paint or create so many flags in a damn day. Where's 869 at? He named 2 damn pictures up here out of all of these damn pictures. No killer should not go to heaven, but others, here we go. It's a weird, dude. You're entitled to your opinion. The problem I have with your comment, 869, is you don't know anything about any of the pictures up here. That's the problem I have, 869, when people come in here and say that stuff, and they have no clue about what these pictures even mean. They have no idea what the flags are about. We weren't the ones who decides who goes where and when, says Stephanie. Let's see. This is Gary Wooten. We don't deserve to be on this planet, never thinking about our children's future generations. Well, all I can do is tell you this, Gary. MAGA don't give a damn about I appreciate that like, big homie. MAGA doesn't give a damn about anybody but themselves and their entitlement. Well, they barely care about themselves. All they care about is their damn entitlement. They don't care about their damn kids. They don't give a damn about this country. That's MAGA. So based on the fact that you don't have an avatar, are you MAGA, Gary? Because most MAGAs don't have an avatar. Let's see. It's moving too fast. It's moving too fast. I live in the Middle East, dude. I know to the bone with this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got 869. Here we go. All right, it's pop quiz time, ladies and gents. We got one. 869. 869, are you still here? You ready for the pop quiz? He knows about, he live in the Middle East. He knows about everything. We're waiting for 869 to step up to tell me that he's still in the room. 869. Now he's as quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. We're looking for KSZ 869. Oh, here we go. There he is. Okay. Since you know so much about, and I want these answers quick, so I know you're not using Google. Since you know so much about the Middle East, what do you mean? That's Ahmed. Okay. Here we go, 869. What year was the PLO started? Since you know so much about the Middle East. And don't answer for him. If you answer for him, Book or I will time you out. I don't give a damn if you're using a VPN. You're still commenting fast enough. What year was the PLO started? Eight, 6, 9. You don't know. So much for you living in the Middle East. Okay, here we go. We got one here. Here's Frank Kizzy 11. We got one here. So Frank Kizzy. This is for Frank Kizzy. You're looking for something American. What is that symbol right there? Right there. Frank Kizzy. You're looking for something American. What is that symbol right there? Frank Kizzy 11. I asked where's America. Yeah. In other words, you don't know a damn thing about America. Next. Well, 869, it took you 5 years and a day. Of course you know. And you went to Google. It took you too damn long. And don't give me no bullshit about a VPN. It took you too damn long. But we'll give you another one. And I've already said this today. So let's see if you were paying attention. Hold on, 869. Chat, do y'all hear this Frank Kizzy? Look at Frank Kizzy 11, chat. Look at what he wrote. This low IQ individual. Well, I know that's a communist Chinese flag on top. You hear this, chat? Ah! Yeah, Law, it's up. It's up, Law. Can you believe this guy? Frank Kizzy 11. Well, I know that's a Chinese communist flag on the back. Exactly, Law. Damn, Frank. Don't you ever ask anything up in here again. Your IQ is really small. Real talk, Ray. The communist Chinese flag. Hopefully, Frank Kizzy, whatever the hell your name is, you went on ahead and departed voluntarily. No, I'm from India. There you go. Now, who was I talking to before? Oh, that's 869. Who doesn't know a damn thing about the Middle East? We'll give him one more try here. We'll give 869, you there? No, Ringo, it's not DB Cooper. Well, I don't know what 869 is talking about, so we'll move on. No, Ringo, it's not DB Cooper. U.S. Frank, you sound like a fool. Give up. Okay, I guess that means, oh, give it. Okay. 869, here we go. How many acres is Al-Aqsa? Thank you, Ahmad, rather. See, it's taking you. 869, goodbye. It takes you too long. You're cheating. Sosust, aloha, peace to you too, my brother. I'm a Muslim, and yeah. What the hell is Ringo talking about? 48 PLO. Ringo, you were just. I appreciate that like, big homie. You were just wrong about DB Cooper. So now what the hell are you talking about? Yeah. England versus the USA. We'll see. I didn't hear you. Yeah, sure you didn't hear me. We'll move on. 869. I know a stall tactic when I see one. Sure, you didn't hear me. Thank you for Super Earth. That's the Soviet Union flag on top, not the communist damn flag of China, like we just had a low IQ individual say up in here. How dumb can you be? Well, I know one thing. That's the communist flag of China. Shut your ass up. What the hell are you talking about, Ringo? Ringo, you're 0 for 2. I think you should, sign up for the class next semester and go to summer school first. Why the fuck I got a lot of you on? I don't know. Okay, 869. How many square miles is the Gaza Strip? How many square miles is the Gaza Strip? 869. You should be in jail. Hold on. Let's Argatha. Hold on. I'm assuming you're talking to me. Agarth 402. Are you referring to me, Agarth 402? I see a black man and he's in there teaching. How dare he? My mommy told me that they don't know anything. And he's in there learning and teaching. That should be a felony. Let's see what this are. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So you tell me, 402, why should I be in jail? Because you see a black man running a podcast? And you don't like that? You see a black man running businesses and you don't like that? Let's make this 402 look like a damn fool right quick. Because your mommy told you 869, 141, 869, 141, because you support Israel and communism. And once again, I told you, 402 is a very low IQ individual. What about the other flags in here? 402? What about the other flags? Yes, 141 square miles, 869. Once again, 402, what about the other two flags? What about them? Let's see if you can even identify the damn flags. Where's this 402? You should not have freedom of speech, black man. There you go. We got a racist here, a low IQ racist. You don't even know what the other two flags are. Now, why do you mention two of the flags, but you don't mention the other two? I appreciate that light, big homie. Let's make this 402, this racist ass 402, look like a fool. So, what are the other two flags, 402? Since you were taught that because of your hair color and eye color, that you were superior than everybody. I'm based. I think you're trying to say I'm biased. You're so damn dumb. I'm based. What are you free based? Is that what you're trying to say? My question to you, and stop avoiding the question, 402, because you're the one that brought up the flags. So you tell me, what are the other two flags? Because you 869, you told me you knew all this shit about the Middle East. How many people live in Gaza? 869. People always say that when they don't know the answer to the question. How many How many Palestinians live in the Gaza Strip? 869. Yeah, I thought that damn 402 would go running. Quiet as a church mouse pissing on cotton now. Gonna mention two of the flags, but got no clue of what the other flags are. 869. How many people live in the Gaza Strip? It's taking you too long. Who mustache guy? Talk? Oh, that's Ringo. Ringo will say any damn thing up in here. Nas Burrow. I have no idea. 2 million. And that's because you Googled it. That's because you Googled it. Let me ask you this, 869. Let me ask you this. What is the yellow and green flag up there? Paradise. Before, did you like Biden better than Trump? Oh, always. Yeah. The problem with Joe Biden, doggy, the problem with Joe Biden is Biden should have ran for president instead of Hillary. By the time he got to the White House, he was way too old. Joe had lost his a few steps. Oh yeah, Trump is the worst president in history. I don't even consider Trump a damn president. Trump is somebody that they voted for because he said that you're allowed to be mean to Mexicans and other minorities. That's the only reason. MAGA don't even consider his ass a president. He just told Trump basically blew the dog whistle and said, if you vote for me, I'll keep our entitlement intact. And that's all they needed to hear. Yeah. 402, go somewhere. You're a low IQ individual. And I just proved that. What is your degree, Unc? Says 869. Degree za. 869. Degree za. I have 2 business degrees. I have an undergrad in marketing and an MBA in management. Both business degrees. And that's why I laugh when I get people that come up in real talk, Shawshank. That's why I laugh when I get people that come up in here talk about, why don't you get a job? And why don't you do this? And why don't you? Like I said, I didn't drop more classes than they done fucking took in their whole damn life. Yeah. Let's see if book is in here. Book. Let's see if book is available today. Book might be tied up today. Thank you for running them jewels on me. Random stuff. 999-E. Ran the jewels on me. I appreciate that, big homie. Eco, all I can do is tell you this. If you listen to somebody like that damn Argus 402, you'll have who ran that on me? That's random stuff. Running the jewels on me again. Dropping the roses like it's the damn Rose Bowl. I appreciate that, big homie. I liked Trump before. Now I feel a little bit neutral about Trump and Biden. Trump that's just, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, dog. Who ran that on me? That's random stuff. Running the jewels on me. Running the damn jewels on me. Dropping the jewels. I appreciate that, random stuff. Doggy, you're entitled to your opinion, but Trump, in my opinion, he's just not qualified to be president. He's just not qualified to be president. There's somebody who ran that on me. That's random stuff. Running them floating hearts on me. I appreciate that. Random stuff. Running the jewels. Shit. That's random stuff. 999-E. That's Barry Bags and high. That's Barry Bags. running the jewels on me. Thank you, Mary Bags. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just don't, doggy. I just don't think I appreciate that, like, big homie. I just don't think he is. Thank you, Eco. I just don't think he's qualified to be president. Thank you, Zane. I really don't. I mean, I can't call him a good businessman because his father gave him a whole bunch of startup money, and like I've said in the past, even if he was to, I would have more respect for Trump, even with his father giving him more, startup money. If he was in a different industry than his father, how hard could it be for somebody to make? Who's running that on me? That's random stuff. Running the jewels. I appreciate that, big. Who's running them jewels? That's Jim running the damn hearts on me. That's Jim 3506. I appreciate that, big homie. Let me handle that right quick so we can get rid of that damn 402. But if I can finish my reply to Doggy. But yeah, Doggy. His father gives him a bunch of startup money. Then he joins the same industry as his father. So in other words, he's doing business and people are supporting him. The same individuals that he grew up with, the same people that was coming over to his house for cookouts and shit. If my father gave me all that money and I wound up being in the same industry that he was in, and he introduced me to all of his friends and his cronies, yeah, I would be a New York real estate mogul as well. He has no political experience. And I don't think he's a great businessman at all. But that's just my opinion. And I think he's a horrible president. A horrible president. Like I said, the reason why he got elected was not because of his political policies. In my opinion, the reason why he got elected was because Miriam made it rain. And I mean, he came down that escalator and said, well, you're allowed to be mean to minorities. And in the racist ass United States, that's all 50% of this country had to hear. But that's just my opinion. Saying there's a gift symbol on the right side of the chat bar. Yeah. If you want to run the jewels on me, hit that chat. I mean, hit that gift symbol, just like Doggy said. So I don't know, Doggy. I'm not sure what you see in it, but I don't try to change anybody's mind. But I don't see anything in the guy. I think he's the worst president this country has ever seen. I don't even like calling him a president. The guy has no political experience. None. Not mayor, not head of the PTA, not head of the damn city council. None. Yeah, no, you're right, says Jim. Thank you. Wow, that was a bold new take. Kylie Dixon says. Kylie Dixon 88 says, I appreciate them hearts. Kyle Dixon 88. Eyes getting bad, y'all. I know my ass need glasses, but shit, the hell with it. Oh, Kyle Dixon. I believe you were talking about my take. Doggy, from there I gave super chat, but no gifting one. Yeah, Zay is right next to the super chat one. It should be a little gift one. Look at Europe open borders being destroyed systematically. Well, I mean, they say that all over the world, dog. Briff dog. They say that all over the world. They say that in America. They say that in Europe. They say that in Israel. They say that in Palestine. They say that everywhere. Is that ISIS flag behind you? No, that's not. Shamara. No, that's not. Trump is great. Here's Liam. Liam Bream. This is for Liam Bream. Liam Bream, are you there? Liam Bream, are you there? Sharmara N. Let me ask you this, Sharm. Tell me what's going on in southern Lebanon right now. Liam, hi, I'm from London. And you think Trump is great. Okay. What university did Donald Trump graduate from? And that's for Liam. Yeah, doggy had a good take. Maybe you're not allowed to give a gift. Once again, Shawshank, do not answer for him. That's not my question to you, Liam. I asked what university did he graduate from, and stop stalling. Yes, he is. Trump is a very stupid person. Once again, Liam, what university did he go to? Or what university did he graduate from? You have no idea. There you go. I don't care or know what university. So when we test people like that who throw up, Trump's awesome. How can you say Trump's awesome and you don't know a damn thing about him? Next. Okay, here's Donna. Donna says Trump is awesome because maybe she can answer a question. What does the university mean? I don't know. You're from the UK, so I can't answer that. You're a good person, man. I like you. Thank you. Thank you. The name I can't pronounce. I appreciate that. Trump is awesome, says Donna. Okay, Donna. Here's an easy one for you, Donna. I'm going to give you a very, 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 very easy one. Donna, are you there? Let's see if Donna's there. Who's holding Donna now? Let's see if Donna's there. What difference does it make where he went to university? You know what? Like the example I use in here all the time. That's like me in here rooting. Yeah, I'm a Browns fan. I love the Browns. Yeah, go Browns, go Brownies. And somebody goes, well, do you know what city they play in? And I go, well, it doesn't matter what city they play in. I just like that orange helmet. Go Browns. You sound like a fool, Liam. You sound like a damn fool. Get that damn, there's a MAGA mosquito in there. Get out of there, MAGA. Get out of there, you damn MAGA mosquito. Got my hot shot around here somewhere. Okay, Shawshank, take care, big homie. That's why it matters, Liam. And I see Donna ran like a roach with the light on. You have an Israel flag above your head, and you're hating on Trump. Trump is Israel. Well, let me ask you this, Liam. Boy, this Liam I won't even call him low IQ. He's dumb. What about all the other flags? What other flags do you see in here, Liam? I'm still live, Gab. Yep. It makes a difference when that dude ends up being a president. Yeah, dingus, Liam. Thank you, Weed Wizard. Liam, what about the other flags in here? You mentioned one damn flag. What do you know about the other flags in here, Liam? Because I don't even consider you to be a low IQ individual. I consider you to be a bit dumb. Remember 2020 election where 9 World Wrestling I don't even know what the E stands for, wrestlers promoting themselves. Then in 2024, there was only 2 at the debates. Yeah, they probably fell off. They probably said, I don't want no part of that. Happy Pride Month. Have you always loved politics? Yes, yes, Gab, I have. I grew up in a house where the news was always on, and yes, I've always loved politics. Long live Duball Trump. Duball, long live Duball Trump. long long live Duball. And the 47th president of the United States, Mr. Duball Trump. Yeah, I like Kamala. She would have done a much better job than this monkey. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's trolling Zane, but he works for me. The more he comments, the more people come in here, and the more money I make. He works for me. Zane, he just doesn't know it because I don't have to pay him. Duball Trump. Yeah, he can go ahead. Yeah, he can go ahead. He's walking the hostro for me. That's all. He's walking the hostro. That Liam. I like the channel. I'm not soft. I'm not soft. Don't worry. Well, Liam, how the hell are we going to get any money in here if you're not soft? Hell, you're walking the hostro for me in those high heels and that mini skirt. Every time you comment, that helps bring people in here. You're working for me. With that red lipstick on and that glittery blush. Keep chatting, damn it. We have a lot off presidents. So who? What? We have a lot off presidents. So who? I don't understand what the hell Ahmed is saying. No, I'm not a Trump fan, Liam. No, he sucks. No, he's a horrible president, and it has nothing to do with political party or not. He's a horrible damn president. Period. He's horrible. Yeah, he's a bad person, and he's a bad person. Now, it's got nothing to do with him being white, Liam. No. One of my favorite presidents is white. Bill Clinton. Got nothing to do. I never said anything about his race. He's not qualified, Liam. There's no two ways about it. What's good with you, Grom? You know what, Grom? I've done Che twice in the past. I've done Che twice. And I don't see why I couldn't do him again, but I'm gonna need that black and white. But yeah, I've done Che twice. Yeah. I gotta start posting my old stuff. Yeah, I've done Che twice. I got a really nice picture of Che. 2 really nice pictures. Yeah. No need to paint him again. But no, the pictures are in California. Now I can see Che going up here. Yeah, I've done Che twice, but I need my black and white paint. Trump should go his real home, Jeffrey Epstein Island. Exactly. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are also evil. Well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, Zane. Let me see. Grom said, okay, let me see what Grom said. Why the hell is Bill Clinton your favorite? No, he's not my favorite, Grom. He's one of my favorites. Obama is my favorite. But a close second is Clinton. Because, this is why I like Clinton. He broke that Republican streak. I appreciate that like, big homie. You had 12 damn years of Republican rule. So he broke that red wall. And I just think he did a really, really, I think he did a really, really good job. He did a great job as president. The economy was nice. There was no wars under his presidency. Like I said, that whole thing with Monica Lewinsky, that's almost like a private matter. That's almost like a private matter. So I don't condone what he did, but it really didn't affect things in this country politically. Of course, the Republicans just looking for something to hang him on. But no, I like Bill Clinton. He was a very down to earth individual. I like Bill Clinton even to this day, even though he all caught up in he caught up in the 40 gigs. Let's see where we at. Let's see. Here we go. Here's a good one. Husker. That's Kath. Let me go back to, I think it's Kath or Kathy Husker. Epstein worked for that flag behind you, the white and blue one. What's your opinion on that? Yeah. Well, let me talk to Kath. Where's Kath? Kath, are you there? I don't know if it's Kath or Kathy. Yeah, he was running the honey trap. Do you know who he was running the honey trap with? Husker. Husker, do you know who Epstein was running the honey trap with? Who was his co-conspirator? Yeah, he definitely worked for, and to correct you, he not only worked for the flag above me, the blue and white flag, but the organization is down there in blue and white as well. No, Husker, no. Oh, come on, Husker. Do you know who he was running the honey trap with? You say Trump. No, Trump is caught up in the honey trap. Trump is caught up in the 40 gigs. Let's see what Grom is saying. No, Husker. Let me see something what Grom is saying. But Clinton's policies were conservative. He deindustrialized America's manufacturing industry for corporations to offshore jobs in order to increase quarterly profits for executives for corporations. And this is true. And this is true. But the overall American economy was well. At the end of the day, the overall American economy was awesome. So wherever he did in the process to get it there you have it. No, I think Clinton was an awesome president. And once again, you look at world conflict, pretty much nil under his presidency. So if you have a president where there's no world conflict going on, and regardless of how he did it, the American economy was great. I mean, that's 99% of the battle right there for most presidents. Let's see here. Clinton destroyed Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia destroyed themselves. That was a problem even before Clinton got in office. Let's see. I want to hear your take. I agree Trump has been set up and correct on the economy. Good man takes. Okay. Well, the problem, Husker, is, you ever heard of somebody named Ghislaine Maxwell? You are not a Nazi. We're asking questions, people. No. Okay, so who is Ghislaine Maxwell, Husker? That's for you, Husker. Oh, Liam, you're not blocked. Oh, we've gone this long without our first Miriam question. And like I always say about presidents, Grom, he had to do something right. He got reelected. You can't deny that fact. Let me see here. Where's I'm waiting for Husker. Hillary couldn't have done bad things to children in the files, or am I wrong? Well, like I said, that's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're wrong or not. I haven't looked at the unredacted files. I'm not sure. I typed it. It should be up there. No, it's not up there. No. I don't know if it got blocked or what. Who is Ghislaine Maxwell? I've learned over the years, a big benchmark if a president has done a great job or not. Did his ass get reelected? And Clinton's approval numbers went up after Monica Lewinsky. Clinton admitted it in a FBI interview. No, Liam, no, he didn't admit anything. What he said in the FBI interview was, I didn't see shit and I don't know shit. That's what he said, Liam. You damn right he got reelected. You damn right they gave Bill Clinton 2 terms. Damn right. Yeah. Did you get that last comment? Yeah, they must. You got to rephrase it. You got to rephrase it, Husker. I'm not getting them. No, not this Miriam. No, this Miriam is much more powerful than the Miriam y'all talking about. No, she wasn't his wife. No. That's who was running the honey trap with Epstein. Ghislaine's job was to get the little girls, and Jeffrey's job was to bring in the money and the damn power. And then you got the 40 gigs. Do you know what the 40 gigs of data is, Husker? Do you know what the 40 gigs of data is, Husker? Her dad also helped fund the United States public school books. Yeah, he probably did. Not specifically the 40 gigs, no. Do you know what the Epstein files are, Husker? Do you know what the Epstein files are? I got more money. Well, shit, you can run the jewels on me, Benjamin. You remember back when Bibi was caught in a honeypot? Back when he was in elections in the 90s, I think? No, explain it to me, 8954. Yes, but we probably can't talk about it on YouTube after what I've seen on those. Oh, what do you mean? We talk about it all the time. Just don't use certain words. If you know what the Epstein files is, then you should know what the 40 gigs is. Husker? Oh, that's Benjamin running the jewels on me. Hold the damn phone. Benjamin's running the damn jewels on me. I appreciate that. Benjamin Knob 1821. No, Liam. It has nothing to do with aliens. The 40 gigs, Husker, is when the FBI raided Little St. James Island, the Midtown Manhattan apartment, and his South Florida house. When I say his, I'm talking about Jeffrey Epstein's. They recovered 40 gigs of data. So you got to say to yourself, if there was 40 gigs that they was able to get their hands on, how many gigs does Mossad and Miriam have? 828. Brahim, 828. What makes you ask a question like that, 828? Those two flags really go together in the top left, dude. They earned a follow. You are a knower. That earned a follow. You are a knower. Thank you, Husker. Yeah, we talk about this all the time in here. Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the subject. Yeah, I enjoy talking about the files all the time. That's why when I hear about Trump being this so-called great president, I just tune out. The worst damn president there is, caught up in that damn honey trap, caught up in the 40 gigs. Please do your own research. I think you would enjoy it. I think you. Who is you? You know, like I say, I don't know if you're talking to me or what. Trump is captured. I think he initially meant good. No, Husker. Let me ask you this, Husker. Let me ask you this. Do you know who this is, Husker? Do you know who that lady is? You think he was set up all along for 10 years ago before the donation money? Do you know? Okay, there you go. He was never meant to win that presidency, Husker. After she made it rain, her and Sheldon, her husband, made it rain. I appreciate that light. He ran for the presidency to hit them off his back about them 40 gigs. But he monkeyed around and he won. He won. And then they said, okay, now you got to take it all away now. Your job now is to further the Greater Israel Project. And that's why you over in the Strait this very second. So I'm not sure what you asked me initially. I believe you said something about, so you think he was set up all along 10 years ago? Yes, he was caught in the honey trap. Yes, Husker. I appreciate that like, big homie. Yes. Him and a whole lot of other people. There's a lot of Democrats in the 40 gigs. That's the reason why the Biden administration didn't release the unredacted version. Yes, I believe he was caught up big time. I appreciate that. No, Obama's not in it. No, Obama's not a fool. No, just like Obama wasn't a fool into going after the bait of, hey, why don't you go over and invade Iran? Obama's not a fool. He said, here, give them their 1.7 billion, and I'm gonna keep the damn petrodollar flowing out of the GCC. I'm not gonna be a moron. Even George damn W. Bush, who called Iran the axis of evil country, one of the axis of evil countries, he wasn't even dumb enough to go over there. But you got one monkey that's got something to prove, and now you caught in the Strait. Obama invaded. 2047, you're a very low IQ individual. So we move on from people like you. Because you prove you'll say any damn thing. Can we discuss about the war in Iran? What you want to talk about, Gab? Sure. While you formulate your question, let me check the numbers here. Unbelievable what some of these people will come in here and say, Obama invaded Iran. Shut the hell up. Look at the Dow. Okay, yeah, and I was wrong. SpaceX, they're going the IPO is tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that in here with y'all. The Dow was up almost 2%, up 931 points. The S&P is up A little over 1.75%, up 126. And the NASDAQ is up 589, nearly 2.5%. Look at these numbers. That's called the janky underground fixed casino. And the 10-year note's at 4.45, which is better than 4.5. And oil is at 87. Not bad. Oh, look there. That's why oil dropped. It's Taco Thursday. Crude oil prices fall nearly 3% after Trump calls off strikes against Iran. I mean, just when I was giving this guy a little bit of credit that he was showing some cojones, and Brent's at 89. Undamn believable, this guy. Let's see here. What's Husker saying? If we didn't drop the bombs on that nuclear facility, Israel said they would use nukes because they were running out of their defense missiles. Well, Israel is going to do everything in its damn power. Israel's going to do everything in its damn power to further the Greater Israel Project. So, and I appreciate them likes, big homie. So nothing that Israel does surprises me. Nothing. Not one damn thing that Israel does surprises me. They have one goal, and one goal only, to further the Greater Israel Project. And did I miss somebody ran some Jews on me? I didn't miss that, did I? Seemed like the number moved. If I missed somebody running the Jews on me, I apologize. I appreciate that, big homie. Okay, here we got somebody from the paperclip crew. Canada Matt. You know, my thoughts on Alex Jones. Now I gotta see if you're, because some of y'all crew, most of the paperclip crew is cool. But I had one in here yesterday or the day before. He was a complete asshole. So let's find out what Canada Matt is all about. You know what? This is what I have to say about Alex Jones. You know, just looking at it from a podcaster's point of view, he's got a really, really huge following. And I take my hat off to somebody like that, because this job is tough. People just think that we sit here and we just read comments and blah, 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 blah. No, this is a damn tough job. I tell my wife every time I come off these podcasts how damn tired I am. And that's why I laugh when people say, "All right, go get a job," because they have no idea what they're talking about. So I take my hat off to Alex Jones when just on his internet presence, his skills. But and some of his so-called conspiracy theories, I mean, some of that stuff can go either way. Like the what's the one he got sued for? I forgot the name. I forgot the tragedy that happened where he got sued badly for. Oh, the name is slipping my mind. But yeah, I like Alex Jones. I'll give him a listen every now and then. Now, what he says, I'll digest and I'll come up with my own opinion. But like I said, anybody that can capture that kind of audience online, I take my hat off to. But this is a very, very tough job. Being a podcaster, live streamer, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is a very, very tough job. Thank you, Husker. Yeah, thank you. Let's see, Husker. Gaz wanted to know, why are you in Iran? I was just giving a small thought, but I bet you can articulate it well to him. I don't think Husker's talking to me on that one. I'm not sure who she's talking to. Unc, you missed a dono from someone. Did I miss it? Where is it at, Zane? I thought I missed it. I don't see it. Oh, that's random stuff. 999. He ran more jewels on me. I appreciate you. Random stuff. And thank you, Zane, for that heads up. I thought I had missed something. I appreciate that. Like I say, sometimes I miss it. What's good with your Hayes? It's overdose. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, they blew it last night, Hayes. Series over. I believe that's what you're talking about. Were the donation, Husker. At the bottom, Husker, the little dollar sign. I'm not gonna tell you about the gift. I want you to do a super chat. At the bottom next to the little chat thing, you see the little dollar sign, and then you have the gift. Hey, wait, Zay. Up, it's over, Hayes. It's over. It's over in 5. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, it's over. They had the title. San Antonio had the damn title. It's over. Stand up, big OG. Street Beater 07. Why you want me to stand up, OG? If you had to identify your beliefs, what would you say your ideology is? Any specific political party or belief you identify with? Are you a left-wing socialist? Well, what are you, Kaiser Lemon? I like to ask that question first. I like to understand who I'm talking to first before I answer questions like that. Gab says, do you make a lot of money? Well, a lot of money, that's all relative. 8446. Go look at the description of the damn channel. Ha, you are a left-wing socialist. Are you a left-wing socialist? Husker, you get some wild comments up in here. They just don't look at everything. Aloha, Zane. It's good to see you, big homie. We appreciate you. It's a figure of speech from South OG. It means hello, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, I've never been to the South. How are you? Street Beater 07? Stand your ass up. So what, y'all just walk down the street and you see people and you go, stand your ass up, OG. And they go, hey, how you doing? No, I've never encountered that type of greeting before, Street Beater. Hi, Street Beater. How are you, sir? When is the Roman flag? Soon, motherfucker, soon. Damn. I know you are not a left. Thank you, Husker. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I always tell people. Like I get people coming here calling me communist. And the first thing I tell them is go to ParadiseUnplugged.com. Go to my website where I'm trying to sell everything from tours to t-shirts. Looking like the ultimate capitalist. That's what, Husker, you can't listen to these damn people. Do you make some money on these live streams? Do you live for the money or for the fun? Says Gab. Do you make some money on these live streams? Now, Gab, you've been on here long enough. You've heard me many a time say, thank you for that super chat and thank you for running the jewels. So, Gab, you already know the answer to that. And I do it for both. I just can't sit here for free for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. And yes, I love to have fun up in here. I teach, I learn, and I try to have fun while I'm doing it. Yeah. Yeah, Malcolm X was awesome. That's another picture I got to do. I got to do that picture with him looking out that window. Once I get some more pay. Thank you for that, Husker. But don't worry, you guys. I'm not going to do it before I do the damn Roman flag. Jeez, y'all on my ass the way the Palestinians was on my ass. Now they off of me. And the funny thing is, you had all the so-called free Palestine. Nigga, free Palestine. Palestine should be free. And then I paint the damn flag and I don't see them. I don't see them anymore. Now there's 600. Don't worry, 600. Malcolm X is not going to move up the damn depth chart. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Roman flag. Everybody wants this damn Roman flag. Obvious for fun money. I have. Yeah. That's cool, bro. Thank you, Gab. Thank you. Here's Hayes. Oh, you painted it. I missed that. What day did you? I did it yesterday, Hayes. I did it yesterday. And today I'm going to be doing Al-Aqsa. I'm going to be doing the mosque, or what some people may call the Temple Mount. Palestine should be free, but sadly, Palestine has been destroyed. Yeah, you can definitely say that. That started in 48. Yeah. Not asking you to put one, but are you allowed to put a Nazi flag? You know what? Here's the thing. That's a really good question, Gap. I'll go back and see that. Yeah, thank you, Hayes. I appreciate you, Hayes. Yes, I am allowed to put a Nazi flag up here, but you have to be talking about it in an educational setting. That's why all my flags up here, I try to talk about in an educational setting. Yeah. Yeah, you can have a Nazi flag up, sure. A Nazi flag is part of history. I just choose not to have that up here. Even though, you know, all of these flags have darkness and drama around them, to me, the Nazi flag is on another level. What's the yellow flag? Let me ask you this, Brahim 828. Let me ask you something, Brahim. Where are you from, Brahim? That symbol is not original. That symbol is not originally theirs in the first place. No, it's not, Hayes. It's not. That symbol is not. Where are you from, Brahim 828? So now they free build up like Warsaw and Berlin. Let's find out where 828 is from. Since he is asking what this yellow flag is. Exactly, Husker. You're from Jerusalem, and you don't know what the yellow and green flag is. I'll be damned. That's like working at Disneyland and not knowing who the hell Mickey Mouse is. I'll be real talk, Ray. I was joking. Where are you from, Brahim? It's like a 600. Do you remember why? How the hell can I forget where your ass is from? Lombardy. Shh. How the hell could I ever forget where you're from? So, once again, Brahim 828, you're coming across you're coming across as a very low IQ individual. Crazy that we were having that combo and now Brahim is in it. Exactly, Husker. Exactly. That's a damn shame, Brahim. Like I said, I still don't know where you're from. You say Jerusalem, and then you say, just kidding. So like I said, that's what I was telling you, Husker. You get a lot of silly ass low IQ people in here. So we'll move on. Like I said, 828. We're done with you. You had your opportunity. You had your little 15 seconds of fame. Now we're done with you because you come across as a low IQ individual. And I don't have time for low IQ individuals at 56 years old. He just called you an idiot, and you just thank you. Thank you, 600. Because he's a low IQ individual. So we'll move on. Hey, real talk, Husker. You must be a specimen of a dumbass brother. Exactly. He has no avatar, and his IQ is very low. At 56, you are smarter than most other 50-year-olds. Well, thank you, Husker. I appreciate that. Yes, I've been here 5 minutes, and this is almost worse than Darth's lives. Well, if 77, if it was worse than Darth's lives, you would already left. You having a ball in here. Let me plug in. Let me get my extension cord so I can plug in my damn computer. You love this damn podcast, and you love that damn wall. I hear that bullshit that you just said every damn day, and be the main one sticking around. Every damn day we hear that. And not only are you sticking around, your ass is commenting. That's what kind of a ball you're having. You go, shit. I never know. I never seen a background like that. Well, I don't want to make him feel too cocky. So let me just say his life sucks. But I'm gonna keep my ass right here. And meet people like you every damn day. All right, now I'm all back plugged in. Let's see. He educating no one. Well, first of all, get your grammar together. Here, let's start on the grammar. If he was talking about tomatoes and chickens, then maybe he'd teach something. But he probably doesn't even know what chicken is. And for my regulars on here, they see me with my little chickie damn near every day during the art life. That's how stupid 77 is. Dumb. And with a name like Jack Lazarus, it better be good. It's Muslim LeBron James. Hey, man, are you a commie? I'm not sure what makes you say that, 8507. What makes you say that? Gab, he educated me. Gab, all I can do is tell you, if you listen to these people, if you respond to these people, the thing you have to understand about these people, Gab, is they have no life. They have no significant other. They have no money. They have no one that loves them. That's why they come in here for people to pay attention to them. They're sorry. I mean, you could tell he was sorry from his first sentence. He's educating no one using a damn double negative like that. That goes to show you the IQ right there. I don't waste my time with these dumbass people. Once again, 8507, what makes you think I'm a commie? Lazarus, you shouldn't come back and you shouldn't come back from the death this time and say that. W comment, says Husker. So what happened to 8507? Oh, Gab, they work for me, Gab. Gab, when they comment like that, they're walking the damn hostro for me. They're wearing 6-inch stilettos. I like to put some of them in a mini skirt, and I give some of them the tights, the skims. I put red lipstick on them and that blush with the glitter and heavy eyeliner. And the more they comment, that brings more people into the room, and that makes me more money. They work for me. They just don't know it because I don't have to share any money with them.
Yeah, he's what's his name? That Lazarus 77. And once again, if you're under 18, get your ass out of this podcast. That Lazarus 77, that's saying, wow, he walks the hostro for me. He brings me money. That's his job. Now look at him. I told you now he gonna keep chatting. You get me my money, Lazarus. You don't bring your ass off that damn corner till I get off this stool. What a point the caller is making. Too bad it's gonna go over Buddy's head because yeah. You make no sense, bro. Yep. Thank you. Make a literacy. Thank you, Husker. He works for me. Jack Lazarus' job is to walk the damn hostro. And walking the hostro is commenting. The more he comments, the logarithm says, oh, okay, I got to send more people over there. There you go. There you go. See, I told you. And the funny thing is, when I put him on the hostro, they can't come off of it. They hate to come off. Like this one, this Lazarus. He's gonna be commenting the whole damn time I'm in here. 3479. First of all, 3479. If you're gonna do a dumbass joke, at least pronounce the boy's name right. At least spell his name right. Let's start there. You fucked the joke off from the first damn letter. Well, hell, I saw Carmelo, and I didn't know if the basketball player was the same guy as. He's so damn dumb. It's a jungle, my guy. 77. He's brainless. I'll never spell that black person name right ever. That's because you don't know how to spell it. And like I told y'all, you look at that Jack Lazarus, and you look at this 3479. You see how neither one of them have an avatar? That's the new white hood over my head. Yeah, they don't want to show their face because they low IQ and they sorry. Yeah, 77 figures up your ass. Yeah. Yep, 77 figures up your there's 600. You have no right to call people dumb. You're literally streaming for a job. Okay, now we got one here. We got ranch. Watch this, chat. I haven't done this in a while. Watch this. Land War Ranch. So if this is my job, chat, you go to ParadiseUnplugged.com and you look at my banana cultivation tour, my Big Island Jungle tour, and my Hawaii Tiki tour, where we get $95 per person to come and see where I live. Let me ask you this, Ranch. When's the last time somebody paid you anything to come and see where you live? Since you claim this is my job, he's either going to change the subject, say something stupid, or he's going to run out of here. Where is he? Land War Ranch. When's the last time somebody paid you anything to come and see where you live? I get $95 damn per person to come and see where I live. People don't come to my house. They come to they don't come to your house. They come to your business. Like I said, he's either going to change the subject, say something stupid, or run his ass up out of here. No, what you said in the beginning was that this was my job. Now, why are you backtracking on that when I just proved your racist dumbass wrong? That's because you're sorry. Once again, what's that damn name again? That sorry ass, that racist. Where is he at again? Where is that
sucker at? Did he run out of here? Oh no, that Landward Ranch. So once again, go to ParadiseUnplugged.com and you see all the tours that I'm running here. If this is my job, you sound like a fool. Oh no. I like getting in their ass. I'm not going to ignore him. Where is he? I have a welding business for the guy that's, well, he's either going to change the subject, say something stupid, or run his ass out of here. No, you just said that podcasting was my only job. What you got to say about all the shit I'm running on my website, all the tours right here in Hawaii that I can afford to live and own 3 acres, and your ass can't even afford to damn visit. You ain't never even sniffed these damn islands. Yeah, I know it's Comedy Ranch, because you look like a damn fool. Stop trying to deflect. You came in here, you saw a black dude with dreadlocks, and then that damn MAGA came out in your ass. And now you look like a damn fool, because you never thought I was going to tell you and the chat to go look at my website to see all the shit I'm running. Like I said, in a location where you can't even afford to damn visit. I don't give a damn about his so-called welding business. And it's probably not even his. He's probably just a worker, and your boss is my man. You probably ain't nothing but a damn worker. But I'm not going to let him change the subject. How come he's still not talking about how I don't have a job? Where is he? How this dude don't have a username? How you do that? I'm not sure who doesn't have a username. Why do you have a Hezbollah flag, an Israel flag, and a drawing of the Minra? Whatever your name is, I don't know. It's hard for me to talk to you because I can't understand your name. But obviously, you don't know what's going on in southern Lebanon. So we'll move on from you. Whatever happened to that damn... What happened to the welder? You see how I shut his ass up real quick? See, I can prove my business. You notice he sure the hell didn't put his business name up here. Because he's sorry. Thank you, Gab. Thank you. Out shucking right now. Says Husker. The sparks are real. The customers are fictional. Guy asking about flag. I don't see username on my phone. Yeah, he got one. It's a foreign name, Hayes. I literally was in Lebanon a month ago. I literally was in Lebanon a month ago, and he's asking about the Hezbollah and the Israel flag. Let me stand up for this one. Am I reading that wrong, chat? Somebody in the chat, please help me. He was in Lebanon, was it a month ago? A month ago. And he's asking me about the Israeli Hezbollah flag. You see why I have a headache when I get off of this damn podcast? Next! Damn. You say anything about you and keep saying my legal name. So what's up? You say anything about you and keep saying my legal name. Yeah, that's that. You can put Obama. There you go. April 2047. Yeah, you can put Obama. Yeah, we like Obama. It's no problem. Yeah. What happened to the welder? Now he's as quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. Oh, now he loves Obama. Now I'm gonna try to clean it up. I don't want people. I accidentally left my true colors come out. I don't really have a welding business, sir. I just solder a few things together. I love black people and I love Obama. Let me clean this shit up right quick. I didn't know he was going to tell me to go to his damn website and make me look like a damn fool. Shut your ass up. Obama deported more illegals than Trump. Look at this damn Trump supporter. Look at him. Look at him. You know what? This is what I think about. This is what I think about you, Ranch. That's what I think about you. Get the hell out of here with your fake ass racist comments. Thank you, 2047. That's 2047. That's why I got his ass out of this damn chat. He's a waste of space. He's a waste of space in this damn podcast, and he's probably a waste of space wherever he is right now. He's a loser. Can we shout out my friend named Leaky Biden? Who is your friend? Nuts? D's? What's good with you? 11111 from Germany? We see you. What's good with you, James? Alden? 6005? How do you know what that drawing next to the Hezbollah flag is? It's a drawing of the menorah, a Jewish artifact that we had 2,000 years ago. What do you know what the drawing represents? Because you sure the hell didn't get the other damn answer right. Oh shit, here's Eric. Holy mackerel. No, Eric, I didn't see that you invaded Iran. What I saw was that monkey at 1600 got cold feet and just got done saying that he's calling off all the strikes. That's what I saw, Eric. Why are you excited about sending our boys to die for a foreign? Thank you, Husker. Thank you. Eric, he's not MAGA. He's ultra MAGA. I appreciate that like big homie. He's ultra damn MAGA. He's MAGA on steroids. He lives in his own little MAGA world. I'm a MAGA girl in a MAGA world. So nasty. So nasty. It's good to see you, Eric. It's always good to see you. Eric, why are you excited? Let's see. You're my face streamer plus shout out. Lee Key. Lee. I figured there was a setup in there. Damn silly. I'm excited to bring democracy to Iran. So nice to compliments. You make me blush. Ultra MAGA. Democracy? Well, whatever happened to regime change? Well, let's back up from there. Whatever happened to you stopping the war on day one in the Ukraine, Eric? Whatever happened to you bringing down the price of all this shit, Eric, on day one? What happened to all them damn promises? Oh, there's 3675. Another loser. Where are the Doge checks? Exactly, Judy. Another lie. Another damn lie. I forgot about that one, Judy 29. Another lie. Eric, there's a line of questions for you, sir, that you haven't answered for anybody yet. Bro, I don't understand. Can you explain why you have a Palestinian flag, a Hezbollah flag, an Israeli flag, and a Soviet flag all together? Well, supercalifragilistic, the name I can't pronounce, go read the description of the channel and then see me after class. Trump is doing his best. He can't solve the whole world. Give the man a break. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Eric. Like I said, Eric, I'm still waiting for your answer to what the hell we're going to do about this petrodollar. You skated all around that question, Eric. Today's the day for the answer. What you gonna do now that he's lost the petrodollar for us, Eric? That is my question to you, sir. Paradise, are you a fan of Singaporean leader Lee Kuan Yew? I have no idea who that is. I don't know who Lee Kuan Yew is. Free Mellow. There you go. That's what Joe says. I have no idea. I have no idea who that is. When I hear Singapore, all I think of, I just don't want them 20 lashes. They give you 20, like Ice Cube said, they gave me 20 lashes like they do over in Singapore. Yes, Joe, we got you. We got you. You know who Myron Gaines is? You know what? I've heard that name a few times. I've heard that name. Let me look that name up one last time. Yeah, I've heard that name. Somebody else told me to look him up. He's a controversial podcaster. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, when I hear the manosphere, that jarred my memory. I didn't even have to see his picture. Yes. Yeah, I mean, let me see. What was the question? Yes, I know who he is. Yeah, I know exactly who he is. Obama stopped immigrants from entering the country. Trump is grabbing them off the streets in terrible ways. Obama and Trump's immigration techniques are not even close to comparable. Not even close. Obama never released the damn National Guard into the damn cities. You're exactly right. Let me see where this damn stock market closed at. Let's see what this stock market closed at. Because tomorrow is going to be interesting. Deal with Iran. After Trump says U.S. will soon sign deal with Iran, oil falls. Another damn lie, Eric. Another damn lie. Talking about we invaded Iran. Yeah, right. 929 up. You're up about 2% on the Dow. The S&P is up 1.75%, up 127. And the NASDAQ is up nearly 2.5%, up 640. The bond yield. The yield on the 10-year note is at 4.45. WTI is at 86.51 on that damn lie that he's going to sign a deal that the Israelis will never let happen. And Brent's at 89. Gold and silver is up. People buying on the damn dip. Gold is up 2.3%, $96, and silver is up nearly 4%, a little over 4%, up $2.67, up to $67.41, and gold is at $4,229. And the dollar is muted. Euro awaits European Central Bank rate hike, and the dollar is muted. Another damn lie. It ain't about to sign jack damn shit. Miriam and them 40 gigs ain't gonna let him sign a damn thing. Trump is getting Venezuela petrol, Iran petrol, no more petrodollars needed. Eric, we've already discussed that. You know, you don't seem to like America. Maybe you should move. No, Eric, I should stay right here and keep telling the truth about this country. Because there's a hell of a lot of people in this country that agree exactly what the hell I'm saying. No, maybe MAGA should move because they don't like this country. All they care about is their damn entitlement. Real damn talk. I appreciate them Hunyans. And let's not talk about, we've already talked about that janky ass Venezuelan oil, Eric, that nobody wants. That janky ass swap meet EBT oil that nobody wants. And how the hell you gonna take control of Iran petrol and you can't even get the damn Strait open, Eric? When you gonna wake up? No need for petrodollars. Give me a damn break. You hear that's that MAGA talking. And you notice he has no avatar. Do y'all see the commonality here? He's got no avatar. Do you know anything about Elon Musk SpaceX thing? People are talking about buying parts of. Yeah, that's the IPO. That's tomorrow, Gab. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the SpaceX IPO. That's a good one. We run this shit, bro. We run this shit, bro. 2 more years, and even in 2028, we will put JD in power. All I can do is tell you this, Eric. After this damn debacle, you're not running jack shit. With a country that's $100 million, $100 trillion in the damn red, you're not running shit. And how the hell are you talking about JD Vance when your own president is pushing for Marco Rubio? That's how silly you sound, Eric. Give me a damn break. I think Obama was the greatest. I think he was the greatest president of all time. Phenomenal president. I was fighting in Lebanon with the whatever, supercalifragilistic. Whatever makes you sleep good at night. Here's Gab. I appreciate this comment from Gab. We need more people like you, homie. As a European, I feel like many Americans are getting brainwashed by this MAGA. You're exactly right, Gabs. And that's because somebody came down the escalator and told them that as long as you vote for me, I can keep the tables slanted in your favor for any and everything. You'll have entitlement to the day you die. That's why they voted for his ass. Thank you for them 100. Obama didn't achieve anything. He wasted money on unnecessary reforms. And I'm going to show you why Jeffrey Larpenstein got no clue about what he's talking about. If Obama didn't achieve anything, why did the Dow Jones triple under him? That's a question to you, Larpenstein. If you had your money in the market when Obama took office, whatever you had in there, he tripled it. What is your response to that? Let's hear Jeffrey Larpenstein's explanation to that. Yes, I do, 828. Yes, I definitely think something wasn't right there. What's good with you, unknown? We see you, big homie. Look at this. Look at this guy. You're a clown. Come to Israel and see the situation. You and all the Americans love talking all day about issues you have nothing to do with. All I can do is tell you this: supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, the name I can't pronounce. Whatever you're saying has nothing to do with the fact that you was in Lebanon and don't know about the damn conflict that's going on over there because you're a low IQ individual. What's good, Jack? Says Husker. I was cool with Obama until he invaded Ukraine. Then I got pissed. You sound like a damn fool. 2047? What the hell are you talking about? Did you try to make some money off this SpaceX thing? And you don't and don't you think making money off of Elon is against both what both you and me think politically? Well, I haven't tried to make anything off of it because the damn IPO hasn't come out yet until tomorrow. So I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Gabs. Just say you're scared of the USA supercalifragilist. Can't even say your name, man. I'm not sure where that came from, Gabs, because the IPO is not till tomorrow. I mean, unless you a Wall Street damn insider, nobody's making any money off of it yet. Yeah. Supercalifragilist. Whatever fake ass war stories you want to tell. If you was over in southern Lebanon fighting, why in the hell would you ask what the yellow and green flag means? You sound like a damn fool. You sound like a fool. Thank you, 17. He sounds like a fool because he is a fool. How dumb can you be? And once again, he's digging himself a deeper hole. Trying to say he's fighting over in southern Lebanon for Israel, but he has no idea what the yellow and green flag is. How dumb can you get? The stock market tripled because of the money he gave to the banks after the financial crisis. Give me a damn break. Remember, the TARP was in his first term. That was in his first term. He had 2 terms. No scandals, tripled the Dow, and no major world conflicts, no matter how you slice it. Larpstein. You're not gonna ride the TARP. You're not gonna ride the TARP for 8 years. No, that was the initial liquidity into the system. After y'all put him in office and thought you was gonna point the finger at him. See, that's why our country is going to shit, because of him. No, him and that damn Fed secretary, the New York Fed secretary, Timothy Geithner, got you out of this mess. That is not why the damn Dow tripled. That happened at the beginning of his term, the TARP. And that was to keep this damn country afloat. Give me a damn break. You don't know what the hell you talking about. Thank you, 2047. I think that Jack guy was Mossad. I started talking with you about the big J's, and then he starts threatening me and saying my real name, probably hacking. If he comes back, ban him. Who is Jack? I didn't see any Jack. I'm scrolling up the chat now. I don't see any Jack. I don't know who you're talking about, Husker. No clue. I never saw him. Thank you, 2047. Why does the political channel have political flags? Duh, exactly. That's supercalifragilist. He's a low IQ, and I appreciate that. That supercalifragilist is a low IQ individual, and I would recommend Lazarus. Oh, him. I thought I did ban him already. Is he still here? Where is he at? Where the hell is he? It must have been a minute before he posted anything. Let's see if he comes back in here. I thought I already banned his ass. We live in a free market. He shouldn't help the banks, which caused a recession in the first place. Well, all I can do is tell you this. He wasn't even in office when the recession was caused. So you can't blame him for that. What's the name again? Larpstein. And the hell, what you talking about? It's easy for you to say right now we live in a free market, but when Bear Stearns is on their damn knees begging to be acquired during the financial debacle, you wasn't saying that. You were saying somebody better help, somebody better get some liquidity in the Wall Street before I lose my entitlement. That's what you were saying. Well, yeah, sure. 20 fucking years later, it's easy to say, well, we shouldn't do that. But at the time, you was just as scared as everybody damn else. Give me a break. I really don't understand. One thing comes out tomorrow. Does that mean people gonna start buying lots of parts? I'm sorry, bro. I don't understand much about all the stock market stuff. No, they're SpaceX is getting ready to become a publicly traded company. Right now, they're private. They're getting ready to offer shares on the public market. So you, I, or anybody else can buy into the company. And that's probably going to make Elon Musk a trillionaire. That's as simple as I can explain it. Supercalifragilistic and expialidocious. Move on. You lost all respect up in here when you had the nerve to say that you over with the IDF fighting in southern Lebanon, but you have no idea what the yellow and green flag means. We'll just ignore you now. You're actually on the hostro now. All you can do for me is walk the damn hostro and make me money. In other words, keep commenting. And where's my damn battery at? I got about 10 more minutes here. There you go. 3175. I got the flag written. I got the flag for you right there. I did the flag for you. Zen certain. He says son. Whatever in the hell that means. What's good with you, Francisco? We see you. I thought Eric's ass was off of his damn lunch break. I thought they rang that damn bell at his janky ass job. Let's see what Eric's got to say now. We are witnessing greatness in real time. First, Trump got a new ballroom constructed. Then he made the reflection pool so much beautiful. Then he put the biggest UFC fight in history. And then he lost the petrodollar. And then Asia and Europe started decoupling from our asses. And he couldn't bring the bond yield below 4.4%. And then he went over to Venezuela and got that damn janky ass EBT oil that all the oil executives said, we don't want this bullshit. And then all the UFC fighters started saying, nah, I don't think I want to participate in that. Just like all the damn pop musicians said, nah, on your little birthday, the 250th anniversary party you're having, nah, I don't want to participate in that. And then he faked 3 assassination attempts to try to distract people from the 40 gigs that he's a part of. You forgot to leave all that. You forgot to add all of that, Eric. Give me a damn break. A Mossad agent got him. Says 828. Look at the big picture, Eric. He wants you to believe all this stuff. You guys, Eric doesn't believe a damn thing. He doesn't believe any of this BS. Believe me. He doesn't believe a word he's saying. Believe me when I tell you this. What's the 40 gig, bro? Boquito. What? Oh, he's real. He's real, all right, Husker. Oh yeah, he doesn't live in the real world, but yeah, he's real. What do you know about Boquito? What do you know about the Epstein files? I have to find out your background knowledge first before I can answer any question like that. Where's Boquito? I am real. I just see reality that Lefty can't. What happened to Boquito? I don't know. The files are fake. Yeah, I know they're fake. Larpstein. I know they're fake. I know. Now, if Obama was all through the damn files, you'd be walking all up and down Pennsylvania Avenue with a picket sign talking about release the files. Yeah, I know they're fake. $17, all you can do is tell them. Okay, so Boquito, he doesn't know anything about. Oh, there's Germany in here. Oh wow! At the very end, we have a German come in. I think being an independent is the most American party you can be a part of. Yep, and that's becoming more and more true, Husker. Yo, what up, You teaching these folks? 2985 queso Kev. I'm trying, but you got a lot of low IQ individuals in here, and then you got these MAGAs that come in here, and you can't teach them a damn thing. And half the country would immediately go outside to double check 828. Yeah, you're right, because all he does is lie. So once again, I want to thank Book for moderating, the best damn moderator in the fucking business. I appreciate your Book for moderating. I appreciate everybody that ran the jewels on me today. Doggy, I think Doggy ran it. Doggy hit me with the super chat, I think. And somebody else hit me with. Oh, that was Zane that hit me with the super chat. Yeah. I appreciate everybody that ran the jewels. I think Benjamin was running them on me. I forget who else. Like I say, lots of times I forget. Sometimes I come up in here and I'm talking to so many people and I got so many different screen names that I'm looking at. So I apologize if I forget your name, but I did thank you at the time. So once again, I'm getting ready to take a little small break here, and then I'm going to be painting Al-Aqsa, the mosque. We got a set up. Once again, I'm doing it very similar. I'm gonna do it very similar to the Palestinian flag. You see that? See, that's metal. That's the metal whoop. So that's how I'm gonna be doing that today with Al-Aqsa. So if you want to tune into the art life, I'm gonna be doing the art life here. I appreciate that like, big homie. In maybe about 45 minutes or so, we're gonna get it right up in here. And who is this? For what the hell going on at the background? Not in the background, at the background. You're acting like an expert, and you don't even recognize that my username is in Hebrew. No, you don't, because I don't know Hebrew. And I am the stupid one. You talk about Israel in all your videos, and you don't even know who Hebrew looks like. It's what Hebrew looks like. Learn your grammar before you get in here. And you're just pissed off because you look like a fool trying to cosplay, saying that you was fighting with the IDF in southern Lebanon, but you have no idea what the green and yellow flag means. So you can try to hedge it all you want. You look like a fool up in here. So once again, thank you, Kev. You're right. You cannot teach stupid. You're exactly right. So once again, look at Boquito. You should paint the Austrian painter. I knew I knew with a name like Boquito, you were low IQ when you came up in here. So once again, and for all the people I didn't name, I appreciate you. For all the people that tuned in and did not chat, I appreciate you. So once again, we're gonna check out. I'm gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna paint, or we're going to create and paint Al-Aqsa. So once again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you with the wall that I appreciate that like, big homie, with the wall that they just cannot stop talking about. Aloha and mahalo. I appreciate that like.